Back for this matter for Pidgin. Pidgin will be lost or Pidgin no be lost for Lakentini. Now the big question that we would also ask him. We sabi say minister for sick people. Manauda Malashibi don't talk say conclusion for that matter. Now say Pidgin no be lost and the girl tuta will be the talk for Tory people them. He talk say Isabi Saiwe a Pidgin a day. So as we talk on top that matter, we decide for say make we call man wey be on top the matter like lawyer, barrister, Nkamwa Limen. Na isese be dey with we country people them. We go look inside that matter for Pidgin. Na he be on top the matter. Waiting he go get for Adam again on top waiting. Where he don't already talk for Emmanuel Macron country talk and even for King Charles III country talk. This time we go broke am for we own country talk. We sabi for talk and proper. Now why that we invite barrister. Barrister, I go fair talk. Thank you and we glad for welcome you for Tory House. It don't be like your house if.
Yes, that not true, ambassador. Thank you, not true. You know, it's not easy to talk Pidgin after you don't talk good English and French. So I'll be happy say when I give me another opportunity for talk for the common man for language where all we go understand. So many things will happen for country, including that one for Pidgin for Lakentini way. Up to today, it leaves some people them in doubt. You see now, so I think it's an opportunity where I give a thank you now. So when I bring me baby, I can talk. So that the common man, he go hear what we do.
As you talk barrister and so on Sabi, barrister come now for that matter. But we get other matter them, other thing the way they happen for country. But maybe before we enter for that chapter, I go ask barrister one thing. Barrister Kamwa, tell me, this week we don't pass now, which Tory way you hear and we really touch you for heart, like man for law for inside we country?
Well, I hear the one way some man kill 6 people then for Nangaiboko. Yes, and say they commit suicide for sale. You see, he worry me plenty. That one be worry me plenty. Another thing will be worry me plenty now. Some people they are attack on me, the girl and Lakentini and minister for what will happen for Lakentini. So basically, now the two things that they really draw my attention.
But I should say today, just like for courthouse, you go also talk with you if you don't be and wait till you sabi concerning that matter in particular.
I will do just that. I will do that one.
All right, and barrister, maybe before we enter for matter we bring you for here, we get other one that we maybe we go talk on top, small, then we enter for the main thing we bring you for Tory House. We go start with this one for that side, so for Nangaiboko, this countryman, we will show you photo. They catchy, they talk say na he be get hand for the 6 people them for one family where they kill him for that side so for Nangaiboko. After we police people they catchy, put it for back counter, whether and how it lost for police people them eye, they say go toilet. Next minute, na say it don't go hang. I beg if you show me that photo for that Niger man where they talk say Nai, they suspect say Nai be killed that 6 people them for one family, woman, Pidgin and causing them for inside that family. So plenty people that they don't ask this matter after we demand a hang, the case it don't close or the case will continue.
Okay, you see, if we dey under investigation, saying that this man he killed, but I get a problem first before I answer the legal aspect of it.
Yes.
They talk about 6 people.
Yes.
The one saying that this man he won, he ordered 6 people. You see, because the question for asking, this man if he want go key orders, if they say the answer na yes, then as he dies, so it means that matter law talk say personal responsibility, criminal responsibility. He did for the person headway, he do the action with the intention, say may the results happen. So if Nai be killed, if Nai killed and they don't get enough sufficient evidence, say Nai be killed and when he die, law to talk say one of the way for discontinue for stop criminal matter and say if the person die, the matter could stop because you know if you go catch another people them for judge them for offense when for act for when a different man do yes. So if we want to go by law itself, we go say if Nai be committed and they get sufficient proof saying Nai be committed, as he don't die too so, it means that investigation don't die. But yet, at this say I don't see how one person for 6 people. So I want pray say better enlarge the investigation for way maybe some people they be assist this man so that if some people will actually assist him, may them go on with the investigation for punish whoever they help people perpetrate that kind of act.
All right, so it means say if some other people they made the day, then the fees also continue to investigate.
Yes, I talk with the presumption not to say I not think say me I know the inside the file, and when you know the inside the file, you the only do na speculations. Yeah. You see now, so me I the thing say, but how one person if he can for which I know the key they all one day, no one so. Day. So I want to ask how one person if he kill 6 people them.
When no one man no wrong.
When no man no wrong come out, and then no man no shout. You see now, so now for that I get a problem where it tempt me, it make me for think say maybe the man no be because I say they cut the neck, na cut neck.
Yes,
so.
They cut neck.
So if na say na gun, we will say okay, easy, we take one gun shoot 6 people. But when they say they cut neck, it means say the man take it like some 4 hours. Make sure so you don't cut one neck. If he die, you cut the other one. So I think say in my own understanding, maybe they give for continue the investigation for see other accomplices and other people they know they take part for that killing.
Now some people they blame to the uniform people they be the look of this man. Some they talk say if he be way maybe they over knocking and knocking. That other one are just people they talk. But people they ask and say, but how this man will manage be for prison? Then he go come out, he go pass with rope, go to kill himself. No uniform person no see some of them they talk so maybe even the uniform put they be there on duty, they get for put them for under question.
You see possibility they to say because we don't get cases and before where they beat people like this. You see I don't witness that one them before where they actually beat people them. And I think say if you want to go in the same logic, you go say oh, brother was easy. It be allegation that beat it till he die. Then he did bother student where the other person where they say a student for university where they so yes. So we get cases where they ascertain where they talk say yes, they beat people they so till they die. You see, and so if you see people where they think that way, if it be that way, but all I say if it not be say naive.
No, yeah.
You see now, then. Another question where they ask and where you say they ask and say, how do money leave the kind man to may go that one and negligence to that because when you there for police custody, they leave you enter things away if you use them for key yourself. That one at one. It means a policeman fail for make sure say that kind of thing no deal with man for key himself. Second, if the man come out say one go ease himself because he get right ease himself na human right. If he come out say one ease himself, they supposed to accompany you because the crime where they accuse you for, where they investigate for now serious crime where any man go run. So what do you want to tell me now say for that time and the time where he die, USA police people they be there. But for answer that question, if I for know the facts them properly.
Maybe that.
Yes.
All right. We as we talk, you get reason why we'll bring you for here, so we'll not go over waste time for some of the things. And I don't foresee can say plenty of these things and I think that with the consign law to get for enter small. So we go talk on top this other one will happen for Lindoy, now some village for that side, so for center region, with some 12-year-old Pekin, where they call it saying go Ndumba Marie Noel, he die. And this Pekin he die, no be na die where people that fit talk say na normal die, no be na say no be well, no be na say he accident or na something do he. Small Pekin, orphan as so here, he no get papa, he no get mommy, he be the she don't know the uncle. And that uncle, according to people them, na man wey dey smoke that trunk cigar, they say uncle all time he dey use colors wey don't hot am for fire. He use am knack this Pekin, the Pekin dey cry. Pekin his skin all be don't spoil. He did like say as well they knack am, he dey hide the Pekin. The Pekin, he no ever go for hospital for itself, make he go look at himself and other one. Last, this Pekin with all the cut the way get am for his skin, he go last die. And they bury one time. Now after we they bury this Pekin, country people them, after we they bury this Pekin for that side, so for Lindoy village. Now we family to eye he open and family he talk say he did so they find out their uncle. The uncle when they talk say the small banger beggar, if you show me that other for the image for burial for this Pekin, where they call it same Gondumba Marie Noel. Now law for inside we country for this kind of condition barrister. Some people they be talk say for normal condition they get for can carry all man we dey for inside the village for sick as say they be the year time the Pekin be the cry. They be the year as well they born collapse, not the Pekin. No person no talk until the Pekin die. Waiting no talk on top this matter. It corrects me they catch all people that they are around the place. put them for some side for some time, or may they get for let them free?
I want first talk say that act with that man do and which they call and torture. Where they like the very way they do Martinez Zogo, where he died like that. So the punishment too for that very kind life imprisonment. You see, now a very bad thing with that man do. Now coming for talk about people that responsibility for not go report. You see, you get for first verify say the people they be know. If that people they be know and they no go report for authority, now very bad thing. They get that's now it fall under offense they call and say non-assistant to a person in danger. That means when you see somebody there in danger, you get for run go talk, you get for run go report. But you see, inside the context too for this country, you get cases where you don't run go talk, say this one thing that happen for here. They come, the man moves more money, he gam then go. You see, you get cases where you go talk, they don't go do anything. So as I talk, as a lawyer, I always try to see say make my reasoning, ma get sufficient facts. You see, before I make before I talk something. Yes, if they see say these people them, they say they beat they be here as if they cry, they no report, they get there for punish them. Ma tell you on Thursday, as my driver they drive out for house for maybe I go walk. I see opposite my house, so empty space anyway. They say the person we don't sell them. If you don't make blocks, just directly opposite my entrance. They say the person we don't sell the blocks them. If you don't sell the plot. So when I come out, I see camion park for day. They park that blocks them. Inside camion, I go ask and say, but I say, now who they park these blocks? They say now person where you get that land before, person where we get the land before, now you don't say they can't carry blocks. I say no, but these blocks they don't take and pack and find like say they don't make na fence of this place. Who be make that fence? They say that the buyer, the new person will be buy. Now be make that fence. So I say no. If he make that fence, it means say if he buy the plot with the blocks. And so if we not tell that man we buy that plot, I don't know it. But my responsibility as a citizen where you see something that happen for your neighbor and I say, you get for react. I say no, may they tell that man say, may he call me for tell me say he no be buy that land with that blocks because they all see the way they pack that block. It make me understand say they sell our block now why they pack and like that. You see now as I talk, they say they don't fit call them. I say they want to no carry them. I call police. Say if they not show, now so that people they go them. You see now that kind of thing was supposed to do them. Where if you see say something they happen for your brother, run go alert or even call people them. Call people they say something they happen for you. And that's what we get for leave. Because if you not do until so tomorrow your own can happen. No man will come say, may they help you. It's just there like the same thing for road ambassador where you see moto Benz don't fall. All man they say look now how the people they there for ground. People they take picture.
Take phone.
Yes, you see. It's the way they get for things say we'll get for carry this person so we'll rush they can go hospital. You see now so now that kind of things the way we'll get for teach the society say in that kind of condition situation always call because tomorrow, an obligation, not be even a favor, an obligation for you to do them. Because law say, if you know do them, they know say you know do them, they go punish you.
All right, and we go talk some more too on top one of the cases that happened this week, and it concern this big Biden man, where they call it say Amugu Belinga, he be there for court for appeal for that side, so for Yawende. For go ask for say may they give him bail for say can say according to a lawyer them he began for open some petrol station then this week and he like the big man began for the day and again this lawyer they be beg to say make them sabi how this case for Amugu Belinga they happen means may they show them that book as written they happen but Barrister Schlick when I be the hear the matter he talks say on no one condition whether I been a Biden man for some side or waiting he no fit give bail for Amugu Belinga and concerning the other thing with the lawyer them for Martinez Zogo Amugu Belinga a lawyer then asked for Sabi as with the case in the Waka Barrister Schlick too he denied he said they no get no right for Sabi as written them that they happen but they don't push the case for number 27 day for inside this moon for see whether they fit give bail for Amugu Belinga or they no give bail. Sabi say Amugu Belinga they put it like one of the suspects them for the man way he did for on top the killing for this man way they call him say Martinez Zogo where he be the work now for Amplitude FM for that side so for Yawende. Barrister Kamwali man the big question but Amugu Bellinga fi get bail or you know fi get bail.
Okay, you don't first call your name strict. That's strict na
Barrister
lawyer,
Schlick.
na lawyer or na judge.
Na big judge for inside the.
So you know be barrister.
Yes.
Barrister be reserved for lawyers.
Lawyers.
You see now.
Yeah.
So that one na a president and a president of a court.
Yes.
Yeah, because when I hear you be the talk, I know say some
big magistrate. Right?
Yes. So no be barrister na magistrate for court. You see, there another thing I want make you know now. I say Amugu Bellinga no be suspect again. Na defendant.
Okay.
You don't pass that level for suspect.
Right.
Suspect now when you see there for police investigation.
Yeah,
so if you don't graduate now, you didn't have for bigger play where they say no, they want this, so they against you.
Yes.
You plead guilty or not guilty, so that they start judging now for the either under PI.
Okay.
Preliminary inquiry.
All right.
Okay, coming back for your question, you know, my PhD thesis will be on granting of bail, and so I don't do publication on granting of bail, and so I feel say I get an authority for make statements concerning bail for criminal matter. You see, the offense where they accuse Amugu, where they do a PI for Amugu Bellinga, no permissible in granting bail. Okay. Even if he be waiting, the law talks say person where he sentence we commit felony way, the sentence na life imprisonment or death sentence, they need a grantee bail. Now wait that way the law talk. So when someone go open petrol station, that one that way law talks if you want to go open petrol station. If you not go there, then not open petrol station. You see, so if you want to go by that question where you ask me, that judge be very correct for say enough he grant it bail. Yes, that kind of offense they talk for big English say it is not a bailable offense. Yes, so they not be grant bail for that kind of bail. You know, say lawyer could do work now for acts before they deny. Yes.
So that 27 where they toss him, they turn back again, so it be possible say enough he get up.
Yes, if you want to go by the law, it they no go give.
Enough you get up.
Enough you get up.
So now don't waste.
So wait to happen. If they grant Amugu Bellinga bail, it means all the other people they be for the same offense, they will grant them bail. Because now collective now offense will be committed collectively. You see now I mean say yes. So if you grant one person bail, you don't open now door for grant all other person bail for that very offense.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, plenty barrister, and maybe the other thing will be there for talk. We go keep on for one side. We go talk now till we bring you for inside Tory House today, and Tory House he called barrister now for Sika say they like say as we barrister be talk say that will be the start. People they talk say they be wipe him up. They give small thing. They give Mimbo. They give Mimbo for this Esther Bell case. Barrister, I want to ask you one question. Before you go even start this case for Esther, now who call you, now who bring you inside the matter, you be don't look the book for Esther first. I beg I made you show you that book as a barrister. Can one go the answer with that question?
Ambassador, it happens say you say self what you should done for year. You know plenty for this matter because now you first call me. Say barrister, some people don't come here say they want your telephone number. They want brief you for a matter. Say some picking lost this and that. I be emotional like any other person. Say how you go tell me say somebody don't go hospital with they 8 months pregnant. He born, he come out with no see picking and they no show cops. So I tell you, I want come. I've been up to the office. You remember, I tell you, they go from my office. So now, so they come from my office. The girl, his fiancé, be there. Another fair girl, the girl be passed first for the girl, his sister. Then the girl, in mommy, be there with some 2 other relatives. So as a prudent lawyer, I be say, may they give them paper. May they say the right way it happen. You see now.
I beg now if you enter for the other video because if you get someone with barrister no be there present,
yes.
they be there for conference room.
Yes.
I believe say in the other one.
So when I give them the right time, now when I come office, I call the people and say, wait it be the problem. Now they say, as you see that office so, now my office that na conference room for my office, now the people then that where they can brief me. And you see, one of the lawyers from my office is the paper. Now that guy they talk, he explain all the things that I say they put on the guy mami this. I say they put on for writing. So when I come, I listen to them. They give me the hospital book, and And then, like all the other people in there, me I tell myself to say, woman of it talk say, he dey 8 months pregnant, when you not be 8 months pregnant. You see. So I asked, they say they get 2 echography. I say, who's the first one? They give me, I say, who's the second one? They say, no, the second one they now the girl, and they will give me after. So when they listen to them, and now tell them, say, this thing when I tell me, say, go, let me brief, a normal brief. When Esther herself call me, or he come for you can't tell me, Esther call me, tell me, say, now you don't sense it, they can't see me. May I help them for this matter.
So Esther be call you the day they be there with you because
yes.
I say he no be there.
Yes. He called me. I talk say for me for pass in that brief. Esther get for confirm because now be the interest. I tell the man say you no get marriage certificate with Esther. You see now true say there's a presumption say na your pikin. But that presumption be rebuttable. If you go for law, they say no be fact say you be there for yes. You see, so at one person way now he leave the situation. That's what they call. He call Esther. Esther tell me say yes. Adamia send the bill. They can't see you made this. I say okay. I don't tell them say me I be person where I don't be orphanage for take care for picking them. But you know for market pay. I know they take money for this kind of fire for open self this kind of fire because I dey sorry for the family. Now here I take my own money. I write like intini. I save them some notice, some paper what I tell them say, I dey give them 24 hours. But they produce me either that pikin or the dead body for that pikin. That night I come for Equinoxe, I talk the same thing. You see. And then they send that book for minister. Since minister sabi the kind of person way I don't dey where they ever talk my things in as I see them. You understand? I talk my things the way I think it, the way I know say it correct. I need to talk things that for please people. Minister say no, he come. And listen, when minister say he come, they no tell me, I no hear say, I no know. Now for 8 o'clock, around 8:30 when I leave my house, I can't walk. Where Esther a man call me, he asked me, say, first of all, Equinoxe call me, say, the lens say that get there for Lakintini. I said, no, I don't get any idea. Say they get there for Lakintini. Then they call me, the boy call me now, tell me, say, he did my office and minister they come today. Whether they don't call me for tell me, say, minister they come for. I say, no, they never call me, tell me anything, say, minister they come. So, he say back, he the way baby me, I go, I say, no. If Esther, up to now, I never see Esther face to face. Yes. I say, look, if Esther, who's that Esther day, say Esther day, Lakintini. I say if Esther herself no call me, tell me say make I can assist you for Lakintini. I need to go any place. Now so Esther call. He say mate, now me I beg if I may come this and that. Now so I come I go. They would have some room where they be there. You see, I think Equinoxe people journalists they be there around. So when I come, me I first ask Esther they be tell me say you be do 2 echography them. Give me that one way it be showing a boy picking. My first trouble now say tell me say no, they no be do 2. It be do not only that one. So I thought ask the people they say when I wanna be say he did 2, we do 2. How it be now say now 1. Okay, no problem. I still know me say when my me say na 8 months. 8 months na 8 months. You see. So my brother, now so we don't enter inside hall, minister don't come. We start, they say yes, barrister. Wait till be there. I say no, ma call my client way. He says do the way he says leave the situation. May he explain. Now he don't explain say it is so now a 3rd pregnancy, though the belly no be too big, it be feel contraction. Now he can hospital, it don't happen like that. Because he say that way come, they give some medicine, some 2 tablets, then it be the tablet be the worry, and then use force, wait till they for a system, where they picking come out. But say time we picking come out, no hear picking cry. You see now. So when I put the fact say belly no big, picking no cry, I see say but something come out. Now then call headman for Lakintini. The professor he talk say he don't always doing a good. He no see why the kind of thing they come again for ye. Say he go call to that man will be in charge of maternity section. May explain. The man too don't explain. He say he want tell we say it is swear to God. Say thing wey come out inside this girl no past 3.5 months. Thing wey come out inside this girl where they talk so no past 3.5 months. Now me I say sir, How you go mind talk that kind of will get medical document and say, the girl will be 8 months pregnant. Gabi, ambassador. Now so I carry book from the girl, that book the owner show him. I give him for minister, say, now we'll prove that say it be the 8 months. I see that book come up for minister. You go for the doctor. You go for the other doctor. And why they say match? Say, the book no the show say the girl dey 8 months. You say look, the book talk say the girl self declare for Nilong Hospital say now on the seat where on the 19th of September I see last menses. If be there for years on the 24th of October, so now you see date for day. Echography no dey talk lie. Now date that way they say 10. So when you calculate that last day where if be there hospital and now it make 1 month. Calculate that 1 month from that October now to March, what did they? No be 6 months. We say yes, now 6 months. I say no, it don't be 6 months. I say, but I look at the guy say, now you say we say all we discover and say if we go by document way we say we will give them. Now 6 months. You see, now for the governor talk turn remind say they don't open investigation, administrative and judicial this thing. And so they don't discover already say the first line at the 8 months and 6 months. Now I tell you no. That girl the ask, even na 6 months or whatever month, make them show we wait till we come up for a belly because if they be see the girl be see wait till we come up for a belly, we know for the year today. So when they talk about open investigation or close investigation, if we be see them, now the director of hospital say, man, not true, papa. Not true say they begin to show the girl. Minister say not true they begin to show whatever come out. But wait it happen, they call that the 2 midwives the way they be did it. The 2 midwives and say, look, tell where Esther cannot be you one be they will give for take care for you. Esther come will discover say na miscarriage. That's what they call and say miscarriage. So the assist why the miscarriage a lot of blood be come out. So they call this other picking after they all finish we make they put the wait to come off for basin. They put them for corner. Then call that girl make can clean them. Make can clean Esther since Esther be over send out blood. Now so the girl to come now, he clean and take and throw to inside that very basin. Then go throw them now for place where then the girl then the girl listens my sister anglophone. He stand up to he explain as this small girl he talking true. Esther don't look the girl say so you want confirm for me now say no be picking. The girl say yes, mommy. No be picking. Be come over here. This Esther say okay. If you say so, big mommy, then I'll be sorry. Thank you so much. And no give me any problem again. You hear no? But me as lawyer, if I leave that thing for play where he did, it means say they go sue Esther say don't come out talk things the way they know it be when I lie. Never say no. Law don't tell me as lawyer say. Even though the girl don't agree this in negligence be there, some person no be doing work, fine. And so Lord tell me as lawyer, say when that kind of thing happen like that, some sanction there, they call and say reparation for law, that thing for B. They say, okay, mate, go ahead. I say, before I want to go ahead, I want to take them all, this girl with your family, all. But they give me different room, more go story for day. Then be they wait minister, all they wait for day. So we'll keep them. I keep minister there for day for about 10 minutes. We'll come out all. Journalists will tell you, open door, we'll come out, go for on side. Now we should say family now, when I bring me for the fight, when I say picking be day, the sister say no, mate. From which we don't hear all those things, picking it no be day. I say, okay. Now, when I enter for them, I ask them, say, they go dig that hole, take away till they be tram, bring and can give me. They look me, so I say, because for me. For it not make sense for me for enter inside there. Tell them, say they go for play, don't throw that thing. It not make sense for me. They say no, mate, even for them, it not make sense. Then I don't tell them now, say, we go ask for reparation. It means say hospital get for compensate by doing something, they call it reparation, where hospital get for doing for the negligence. They say yes. So I enter that, say, point number 1. All that investigation where they don't open them, but they close them. You understand? Because me I be sabi say the way the team be don't go. If they continue investigation, will carry my client head. As if they close them. Point number 2, my client don't be stigmatized already. Way anytime we want to go for any hospital, they will say na that guy the way be talk. Make them take engagement and say, they go take my client. See the way he be pregnant, they will follow it up. where for government hospital, you know, pay. They agree. I say number 3, now say, my client be traumatized with all the things the way they don't happen. So they get for put a medical doctor, a psychologist, make it work with you. Minister agree, all that thing, and then it takes stance for this beginning case, it don't make it. First rule now say, any person way it can born. Be they leave him enter hall with one person when I call a name. He go write the name for the person, he enter inside hall. You see or no? So now, me as a lawyer, when I be there for day, I want make people understand something. I don't be there for day like social media. I don't be there me for day like a civil society. I be there for day my capacity as a lawyer. You understand? And when you there as a lawyer, you work for the best interest of your client. You see, and for there, me I be discover and say something they be there where they be talk will not be true. You understand? So I only hope for that point, say, as they be throwing that thing, may happen like that. So now why that after? It will be my duty as a lawyer. When I know me since I'd ever talk my truth. Whether the truth will hurt anybody, but me, I'd always stand me for truth. Now why that for interview? After my client talk, now if he talk, he say no, he don't understand picking up this and that. Me too as a lawyer, I say, okay, there was no child. And in reality, I will tell you truly, say there no be any picking. Who could one boy buy picking for 6 months? If they say picking day, say they don't say picking. Who more use to head? Who could one buy picking for 6 months? It means you can't buy picking for 6 months for go keep a girl for incubator. Make the picking develop, then you can't use that. No. See, I didn't blame people with social media. Because me, if I not be there for that situation, I will behave like them. I'm not for fit agree say, get talk say the 8 months, will not be 8 months. Me say I not for agree. I not for fit agree say, something happen where they say they throw this into this and that. I not for agree. But me I the only tell social media say, me, I don't be all through for my career. People they know me like somebody where stand for the truth. Me I not be hungry person. You know, at least ambassador, you know me for that one. I not be hungry person. I'm not there for that thing where they can't give me money for say man not talk. My client they will tell you say cases and they don't can't give me money for open fire man do that. I say no, their action not go work. They are million they will put and so no go with them because I no want to take your money for way it no go work tomorrow. You start saying no. Me I do my job as a lawyer, and then I be honest. Second reason why I think say social media people then be right now say this country don't involve itself for too much corruption way. Even when person go talk true, they go see suspect. He say this true way they talk so, now because say they don't give you something. No, I did beg them say people they see the way they be honest. Person like me, ambassador, I know if you don't take about 100 million my personal money, why not borrow money for any bank where nobody no encourage me. I go build one of the biggest orphanage in Cameroon for receive picking them. Then I'll go take money against the interest of another child. That one I know if you do am. So now they true that, and if you go by simple common sense, say if now 6 months, who want buy picking for 6 months, ambassador? You, if you need picking, they tell you some get the same picking. You go see picking for 6 months, you go buy picking for 6 months.
Well, I know if you buy them because I will get for waste time for look at the picking.
Yes, you're not even sure. You're not even sure self say the picking. If they take you for incubator, the picking will survive. That's a bad business. If you go and say you want to go do better, you know say that's a bad business. Yeah. So I don't want back. I want to use this opportunity for back social media. Say the more that the thing say that girl be take money, they fit on arrest that girl. Because true what they tell una today and say that girl no take money. And for me as a lawyer, I think say they going to follow that girl with a psychologist. You understand? For fee happy. Because think other things than they will una no know. Where proves they don't come say if you don't do another ecography. Where we tell you already say the pikin we don't die. You understand? That one then that thing the way will not be the camp for public, but they tell you because other people then get already lacking where they be accused. They don't go straight to they get them from the hospital where we go do them. Yeah, you see now. They call me and say, "Bed, we don't talk say this thing died down to negligence." You see, if when I be show you, enough for be like that. So I don't want to beg people they say me where they don't always get confidence. Say I tell them the truth. If for once I tell them say something not there the way they look at. They didn't give me that benefit of doubt.
Right. Now, you don't talk almost everything, but some people, the day we, some Congo Sabi come out say before, you don't just come out for talk, say, time when minister they come,
Yes.
you know be sabi about
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
But some other side, they talk, say, before minister won't come
Yes.
for that Wednesday. Now, Wednesday minister come.
Okay.
Say Tuesday,
Yes.
some late night meeting be happen. You, big man for Lakentini, and the yellow guy will be there for front. Stable case. You're not true or not lie?
Not true. I don't know me that kind of thing.
You know Sabi.
I know Sabi.
You know be there for no late night meeting.
I don't tell you say I know be even no say minister they come. Look at Equinoxe nama the journalist is my witness because now me the first call around 8 something why they can't walk. Say mate, your client there for the play who side you dey. I say there for side they say like I say no. Wait till it happen they say minister they can say for game meeting for day. Me I say no if they not tell me say minister they can't go there. See, I will go and not get any. My first hour I see that man for Lakentini, my brother. Now where he should not opposite me, would he present that fact? Now so case before the man they look me inside my eye, saying that lawyer this way go talk that in the lawyer this. I just look myself so only hold my this and say there was negligence. I want to tell you say as far as me I be concerned, I don't know whether some meeting be day or some meeting no be day. But as far as me I be concerned, me so I be there for my house.
For that evening time?
Yes, I'll be there for my house.
Late night?
See, from 7 p.m., I'll be there for my house. I'll be there for my house.
All right. And
you know, say if I be there, I will tell you, say, yes, I'll be there. Because I get right for there. If I be lawyer for some guy in case, they call me, say they want to see me, they want to get a meeting with me. The law tell me, say I will be there. So if I be there, I will tell you, say, legally I was there. But they tell you honestly, say, I no be there because even for carry show Lakentini, they can't tell me say no go now so go so direct the office that this side before na drive the go so I don't know.
And we hear say now after that late night meeting, where people they come back for house, they come talk for Esther since you know be there present. See anything will talk tomorrow. Talk say yes. You know, say that one I still not fit tell you because I know fit talk me to and no be day. You understand? I know fit talk me to and no be day. So, but wait till I talk and I say, wait till where me and know. I meet up Esther. They consult me a day before. I meet up Esther for my first time face to face. Now for Lakentini did already. That day when minister come. That day when minister come. When he tell me say I was there, I say no, but when I not be come go for Lakentini, they call me from Lakentini my come. That's not respectful. When I suppose there for my office. And believe me, say, time when minister can make 45 minutes inside that place, I don't tell them, say, when I enter my motor, go my office because I don't see myself come for cash down for the place. So we wait some minister make more come because we want to talk about your child, your picky with you. As we stand up for go, we hear, Sirine, they start me, minister, they come. So then they can't tell me more go inside that hall. So I know if you tell me you think where I don't know. You see, but wait till one know and say, that day, now my first time I meet Estelle, and Estelle be state he fax them the way they be tell me. So now from there where you two be do conclusion at the end. Of course, but Master talk ambassador. Honesty means if you see say the one are black, me see na black now. Not honesty for me. I don't tell people they say the first person we give for be honest, so I supposed to be honest to myself first. No be them. Now if myself say I feel sleep me for night, I sleep fine. I don't tell you say now Estelle delay a case himself, he do a case himself, will take that document they will give him. Documents they will give and then talk so you want to start arguing. That will be foolish man no. If document where you give and you know something, people they answer no. We lawyers will ever get that thing. Other lawyers will tell you, say you will take your client, so thing where your client tell you, he can give documents them, it be something else. You understand? You will take a witness, bring them. Even law talks it, law don't consider kind of people hostile witness. He come, he's able to talk to talk the witness when you see me bring in. He start talking at things that will incriminate your client. You understand? No? Law know all those things. You see, not be lawyer the state facts. Not the client, lawyer they relate with client tell you. You understand? Now why that time they say yes, but I say you will believe the situation. Make you talk. And when you talk, I believe so much on you.
I say no, the man he talk say we come out, they not reach 3 months something. Na lie. Make them give me book, man, give minister. That's why they give book, I take and give minister.
but you know, concerning that picking, the talk say that picking he weigh around 700 grams.
Yes, and you see, the document we'll get out of late, right? It shows that picking by January 3rd, 4th, that picking no be there alive again.
January 4th.
Yes, that picking no be there alive again.
But it be so before the mommy.
It definitely belly, and so that it be the evacuate. It be set out. I talk wait away. If authorities decide for sure, they'll show him. It come up from now the guy says if you go another hospital, he do him, and then they be say the picking heart no be the beat again. It no be they do any movement. You see now. So in all honesty, I feel tell you, put my hand on fire, say, more not talk about picking because picking no be there.
Picking no be there inside.
Picking no be there inside.
And the people then will be deal with them because people they ask, and some one particular person they will plenty eye they on top. The person will be there for before. You be know all people there they be there for corner instead they be fight for that case where they become meet up you.
Yes, I know the people there they come my office. Okay. And I don't show you them. They be there for my office now for day. They be the right way to way the case be.
Their complaint.
Yes. Yes. So I don't know if you talk about one person. What did the person do?
Yes, we they ask people they be ask because he be there like saying now he be the
head.
The head for this case.
Yes.
And they suspect say something be passed for ground.
Ambassador, I want make you know say I gave for bring an action against that girl. Because they drag my name, that particular girl drag my name into mud. If they coach me today, so now because of the narration, you see from now that you talk about office now the things the way you give them, they write them down. You understand? So to me, he talk in a capacity as somebody where you know all the facts. That I can realize and say the facts they not be presented well. I know if you sue my client, the he way be take front, they tell me all that things. One of these days, I get for bring an action against him. And whatever thing we do and back, now he sabi. But wait till I confirm for you now say, Lakintini, Piki, they no be born picking for Lakintini. And as I tell and at the truth, and the director for Lakintini, they work at it for Lakintini. The only thing they will hold them for as a fraud negligence. And when negligence no go down for your head, negligence will go to the person who commit the act and the institution. You understand? The institution. You see. But still, I want to say my client be say he be grateful. Say they help you for remove the dissing because if the product we don't, if wait to be there, we don't really die as in talk. You understand now? Then they don't do a good job. But I want to tell all when say I did talk 100% sure because I don't see the documents. I never see them. Say yes, as from 4th of January, they be don't inform this lady say the picking for Ibele had no the beat and in the worker. We give impression directly say the picking be don't die for that date. That is the truth.
4th January 2023.
Yes.
And barrister, when we hear say Tawe minister come. Una be there for inside some room for more than 4 hours. Not true or not lie?
I don't tell you they call me now.
Yes.
Yes. I say me I be there for about 45 minutes. And then I tell them say make them enter my motor, more go my office. Because I don't see myself can she done for day. So they wait a minister for talk over this case. When the minister come, they go tell me say they know. I need to run behind a minister. Minister they do his own work, me I do my own work as a lawyer. I don't leave my office. Can't she done for hospital say would wait minister? No. So when I be there for that kind of 45 minutes, when I see why am I here? As a staff for going to attend that siren. So but for say 4 hours now overstatement because minister come when I get images. I think minister come around 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Yes, around 10 o'clock, and that begin to be there around 8:30. So if you take 8:30 to that time, you see, you discover say they don't make 4 hours a day.
Yeah, and the case it they like say the time minister to come on and not be talk plenty because with the talk that from the minister be arrived.
Yes, you see, the approach where minister use them See, sometimes in the way when something bad, we talk say it bad. When it good, we say it good. That night for Equinoxe one, and me I be say I don't like me the way governor want make it own a commission. Go do. No, they think they clear. Maybe we do the minister come as he enter. They allow press to take their pictures and will come out. He go straight for the matter. For the matter. Wait till bring me here. I say, okay, my client talk. As we talk, they call all the person with you talk, you answer. Now so the truth come out. And the first truth will come out. When my client start talking, I say, better no be big. And say which way it come out, it no be cry. And then it no be unconscious. She was not unconscious. As compared to way good, now so that she don't we did the other side. Yes. Say when he say then finally it can be say no be 8 months. You see, see, me I'm a victim. I'm a victim of brief way they give me with a lot of I don't want to say lies. I might say with a lot of statements the way they no be true.
No be true.
Yes.
All right, and maybe if one could conclude or want to talk anything, some people they ask and say you like a lawyer.
Yes.
Say after a step be talk.
Yes.
Say the kind talk where you be talk after.
Yes.
They talk say that one no show like say you be the really defend a stay again. The kind of way you be talk.
You know something?
I know sir, you know nothing.
When you be lawyer now you get the techniques them. Now you get the techniques them for defend your client. You understand? Even for court. When lawyer don't hear some matter where he say a client be guilty now, he tell a client say plead guilty. I get my clients the way they know. They don't do accident. This accident motor, you understand, maybe person died, this and that. Well, go court. You kill, yes, this and that. Plead guilty. You plead guilty now, I plead now. Circumstances the way court gave for consider and for give you a less sentence. You get me? When I be there for day, stay he say do they tell una say, it on the picking no be there. A lawyer man can tell una say picking be there. No, but I get to talk in a way where I protect my client interest, because if I be talk anyhow, as we go big man for police be today. Big man for everybody was there, so that whoever the minister say, whoever commit an offense from here like this, they are doing. He was ready even against other people. He was ready. You see now. So when I get all those proof, I weigh my this thing. My client already talk. Me I say yes. There was no this thing, and then me I be no say social media go take am otherwise. Now I tell them say I remain the same cowardly men where don't talk the truth for them, where don't defend their issues. You see now, make them understand say. So one of my colleagues called me, tell me say he congratulate me plenty, say I get courage. I said, oh boy, when it come to your work, say the thing as it did, and that is part of me. If it be say something, if it be say something no clear for day. My brother, when I can carry me for that place now, when I've always said that lawyer don't do something way, or they do. Yes, but when you see say the truth now, the truth this, what you want me to talk again? I for talk to it. I for come over, they say, no, they have not given us, they never give me the fetus, they never give me what they come out, may they go dig them, bring them. I'll be stupid, I'll be walking like the masses will not make sense. It don't make sense. They go dig ground, you want me to move what you give. You understand? May they move blood, give me do it to blood. And then they tend now to tell you, say, since you don't make me go dig blood, and we'll get proof, say, yeah, pikin me don't do this, and we'll get proof, say, you yourself, you lies in 8 months, okay, you don't go social media now, the offenses then come, false declaration, cyber this and that, me I had to go back from my house, my client go outside. Then social media say, oh, that lawyer is strong, he don't go for, they don't tell minister off, he don't tell governor off, this and that. That time also my client go there, in a prison. And then he tell himself say, if I no be take this lawyer, if I be take another kind of lawyer, I no for dey prison today. You understand? Oh, I want this. That Anglophone girl way, that my sister way he come out bouncer way, that he make me say go trade this thing. Ma talks to me, they tells me go, you two go start say, who's that? You understand now? So you put all those things as a professional. Then another thing what one be known as a ambassador. I've been a lawyer way. I be trained. You understand? I be trained. My way of approaching things and be different from what people they talk today. Then secondly, I want you know say I did teach students for university. Wait till I talk. If I don't show them the right example, tomorrow they go do till a bad pass me and they say my teacher my teacher be don't do it also.
And you can spoil it.
Yes. So I prefer me say make them coach me some journalists write me some former journalists or what you tell me say so you don't resort now for the say picking name. Now you mean to ask you say oh boy if I want to say you picking for 6 months you go buy them. You see if they say you picking for 6 months you go buy them. That's what you did. They will get other big doctors where they don't cover with that situation. Dr. Ningwanya, you surely know him. Now a big doctor. He don't come out. I get university where they train doctors. He don't come out. He don't do a write-up way. If you look and you really understand, he write up summarize like you see granite now. When you plant granite, so one day you go harvest granite. So one day the way the cone tick now, yes. You press a nut in all the inside. So he liken that type of situations like that. Other doctors are all right to me. Other doctors are all right to me. Tell me say, Madge, would you get the kind of cases all time? There's other professor can write the own say, picking be day. I want put challenge for that doctor say, they way E1 more meter for TV. Make our own proof, account my proof. No get debate at the end. We'll see who we talk through. That man a person way their campaign they come up, the medical doctor campaign they come up. Whether they want to use a sabotage against the doctor for like in way they come up as a candidate, I don't know. But you know if you go for you know if you write say picking the way you know get all the facts. You understand? You see, say question the way you don't ask me about other things. I tell you, say for me to give you a concrete thing, I supposed to know the facts. I supposed to touch the documents with my hands. You see, I know. Now so we lawyers would work.
All right, and maybe we don't almost run out of time, but barrister, one question there with people they don't ever ask them, and that question I say you be the work with some doctor for your corner where they like advisor or your own work be job in and say make you prove say picking be day or picking no be day. Okay.
You see from the time they consult me now, they consult me today, the next morning minister come. You understand what I talk now? So that short period, right? It not give me enough time for work with a doctor. 1, 2. Me I not be go and say picking day. I be go and say if picking when I give me either the picking or the cops. Yes. And so my action still remain that there was a girl who was pregnant, and she did not see what came out from her. You understand? That was my action, which is still a logical action. It's illogical. It be very logical. I know you go now, but when you go now with an action, let's say you take things go court, they call other people. They know they test the proof now. You submit your documents, and then you can discover and say, yes, this is a condition. This is a normal condition. But for every condition, there's an exception. You know, though. You know, so no. Okay. You don't go book plenty. They tell you say general rule the day, exceptional rule then day. For example, plane will come off France for Cameroon. They say maybe it will take 4 hours. They write on top ticket say point of the departure this time, point of at time of arrival this time. For airport, we go with the plane now. Sometimes in the plane will come 1 hour after. Yes. You see now when the exceptions and that, just like the pregnancy, not be all my way carry belly. The belly they grow to the full term. So now wait till that will get for take home.
All right, and we go finish with announcement. Then we'll come back with barrister Kamwa Limen. We go summarize for the two who don't talk inside Tory House. Abega, we get some announcement then for people that they don't lose. Maybe if we start, we get to around 3 of them. We go start with this small picky where they call it saying Mbokena Frida Anel, we Imami. Papa na bring me for you and don't bulk mark. He bring me this photo for our talk say picking don't lost. So in the back, any person who don't see this picking for some sites, the number one at the same for before tele 697-670-35 672-977-768. Number the one of use and for call the family or even report if you see for police or gendarme office. Another case for this afternoon, country people them na this small picky with the tiffy for that side. So for Suza, as we to remito we na 5-month-old picking, we yes say be the plot is a big sister, papa, mama they be don't go bush. some two people them that then come talk say the papa and mama for picking the one the picking. Now so they carry this picking go. And so the talk so till now they never see this picking and the mama for Messi Mongo. Now he send with this photo. So if you not see any 5 mono picking for some site, 683-447-5 number one of use and for call if you not feel help for find this 5 moon o picking. And another case inside Tori House. Now this boy they calling a band Stephen Temgwa way to he don't lost. Na Masa Maurice Bodem is sent with this photo. So Daddy Beck say if you don't see this picking Stephen we come off for house 677-605-879 696-762-887 677-862-266 number the one of use and for call. Or maybe if you not see the picking them for any site, police, gendarme office, una fit also go report them for the country people them. So now some of the case them that for loss we'll get them inside this Tori House. We dey finish with Barrister Kamwali men just now. And Barrister number one, you dey confirm say money you no enter your hand and money no enter for Esther hand.
No. Me.
Yes.
Kamwali men. If tell una say, look, even water for that hall, I not drink even water. Are you getting me? And okay, you call me for Sunday, I tell you something if I know be so.
Yes.
It start why I did for that hall because they say my sugar level be high. So why I did for that hall, believe me that at one moment I for even come out to go me. Now just see once you did for war front, you get for remain. You see. I say even water, I no drink. Secondly, I don't need that kind of money, ambassador. I don't need me that kind of money. Me I dey work money where people they pay me. You understand? I get my own monies, the small one way God don't give me way. I use and pay school fees or other picking them. Move and be orphanage. Move and do things the way I think say God want me I do them. I don't need that kind of money for my life. I don't need them. The one way God give me genuinely, say I want come my office, I get plenty of people they want receive give me their files. I take money genuinely do my job. It correct for me.
All right. Number two, till we will conclude that the person will be there for before the case for Esther. You tell we say is for your name. So
yes. If
to come,
yes, of course. If you can misrepresent facts, if you can misrepresent facts, them to me, we want my and then you don't start being down and say I don't the sell and picking this and that. Don't go, don't bribe me. Whereas me, I be the work me honestly for a case. You see now, and certain facts the what things say ye. If you know the truth, if you know some of the things the way they tell me where they not be true, you understand. So I therefore bring a matter against you, and I'm not gonna bring a matter against my client just because me I think say he need help. I think say he need help.
Okay.
Yes.
And last, which kind of advice you go give for woman them, or the one then they fit they get the kind of problem they no sabi? Which kind of advice you want give them before they meet up any lawyer? No be na only Barrister Kamwali men, but any other lawyer when they get this kind of case.
Well, the advice I'll give them, I say, when I come for lawyer, no be so. When I tell lawyer the truth. Tell lawyer the truth because lawyer is could be embarrassed. You see, when you can't tell lawyer something, lawyer no be lawyer the pass judgment. Lawyer they help for defend you, forget a judgment on your behalf. So if you don't can tell he lie thing, he work now on those lies. There he go, they start test, they prove them, they discover and say you know be talk true. Now still you could be the victim. Because I want to tell you say that guy so is enough work again for road. Is the all man the accuse he say he don't say picking. All man the accuse. Whereas if he think twice, he no for go say the one thief a picking. You say no, if you no say, look, wait will be really come out, no be picking and say na miscarriage, I be the miscarriage because on that 4th, he miss miscarriage on that 4th of January. What talk before they go discover and say, now wait till that happen. You see, say the picking for Bele no define. So the last talk I want to country people and say, when you go for go buy, all we get when you go for go buy, you go buy a better thing. Nobody no go take money, say they go buy picking for 6 months. Another talk I want to tell country people and say, make true come up for your heart. Make true not being at the one way people they the one hear something made in here. You see, because now you the way you die, now you and God could ask you that thing and say this way we talk so you be nothing and so you day. Why we talk that day na my own judgment. Then I go me hellfire when I go heaven this smile say I be pleased when I go for talk to a no be there. Another thing where one bona do na say, more always give person benefit of doubt. If this man don't be good man all through, he don't say the thing against the government where they criticize and saying say this government are government for corruption. This government are government where they need to do their job well. I don't always talk all those things. I don't always defend our interests. Why today when I tell when I say these things so now so he did? Why is it for say okay if Limen don't they talk through all this why? The one way he talk for we now so maybe we say we'll look and find.
Fine.
Yes.
All right, and Barrister Kamwa Limen, na ABB we own big changer for Tory House. We don't talk on top Esther Belly case. And last thing we just enter from my mind just now, Barrister.
Yes.
Maybe why Esther no dey prison today?
Because I do a case fine.
Okay.
I do the get a case so fine. Because though the things the way you talk they no be true, the one fact will remain true and say if they be surety will become up a belly, all the things they know for happen.
Okay.
You see now, so hospital get its own responsibility. You see now, and where they don't decide it because of that this thing. Esther tell me say one of the things they will be very happy with public get for known and say because of a case they don't reinstitute and they don't make as a point say where woman go for go born. Make he give a name for person where he go the inside labor room. He say for ye that one a victory way any other woman give for benefit them.
Okay.
You see now. So now Estelle in the house, he the complain, he no fit work again, he no fit do anything. But me I know to say, yes is get the own responsibility. He hand no clean inside the whole thing, and hospital hand to no clean because of negligence. You see now why that they no fit sue you because when you bring an action against you, it will still come back say, "Wusa wait till you come over them," and it will be a problem. So now why that will say all that procedures and make the end for your own interest. Now why that done because the way we go when proof they say it been at 6 months, it not be good for we. Yes.
All right. Thank you plenty, Barrister Kamwa Limen, for your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the opportunity you don't give me for talk for country people.
All right. Once a big thank you to for all una get time for follow we, whether na for Cameroon or for outside country. Una the follow we for we Facebook page and YouTube page. We're glad say una dede for follow we. Innocent Abega, he be day present. We get Derek, we says be day present. Malice, he to be day present. And once a big thank you for Gabin, Le Dupone, Matilda, and even Josiane. Now the group that for Inside the Week. If Papa God agree, we go meet up on Monday, 8 o'clock for morning time, 1 o'clock afternoon, 2 o'clock for 93.0 FM. Now for radio be that. Una all I'm tired country people there.